And the peace that comes with nobody knowing what you're doing is powerful. It is really, really powerful. Social media is not a real place. Social media is not a real place. It's a marketplace. The minute you start to understand it from that perspective, the better for you. There's a saying that goes, you have 2 ears and a mouth for a reason. You just get to pour out your heart to a professional. And trust me, one of the tricks to stop oversharing is you are going to overshare. You are going to have to overshare. You are going to do it to the point where you just sort of want that privacy for yourself. Don't let people see you coming. Keep your mouth shut. Hi loves, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Zukola Danyari here. Welcome back to another self-improvement or self-development video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to stop being an oversharer, whether in real life or on social media. Oversharing simply means giving too much personal details about yourself, about your life. I'm not here to make you feel any worse about the fact that you're an oversharer. Rather, I'm here to show you or tell you practical ways on how to stop oversharing. And if this sounds like what you're interested in, then please keep on watching. First of all, I'd like to state that this topic was inspired by my younger self because I used to be a big, when I mean big, overshare myself. One of the ways that you can stop oversharing is first knowing the why. Let's tackle the whys. Ask yourself that question: why am I oversharing? What's making me give people, strangers, family and friends too much personal details about myself? In case you're yet to come up with any reason as to why you might probably be an oversharer or why you are oversharing, there could be so many reasons why you overshare. It could be anxiety, it could be loneliness, it could be untreated traumas or unhealed traumas or childhood traumas. It could be constant use of social media. Like, people are doing it on social media, so yes, it's cool for me to do it. So people are talking about themselves and their lives on social media, so it's okay for me to do those things. It could be lack of boundaries. When you lack boundaries, when you don't set boundaries, it makes you overshare. Boundary simply means a bridge that's not meant to be crossed. When you don't know when to cut it short, you overshare. And the list goes on and on. There are different reasons why people overshare. Reasons might differ from individuals to individuals. Our reasons for oversharing might be different from the reasons of why you overshare. So you kind of need to go back to your drawing board and ask yourself, why am I oversharing? Think of the reasons why you probably might be an oversharer or why you overshare. Social media is not a real place. Social media is not a real place. It's a marketplace. The minute you start to understand it from that perspective, the better for you. Now let me dive a little bit further into the analysis. So let's say, for instance, you went to the mall. There are a lot of people. Obviously know how the mall is always busy and crowded with people, and you brought out a microphone, right? You start telling people on the microphone that, okay, when I was 16 years old, I lost my virginity to a guy thrice my age. I aborted for him 5 times. People be coming online to say intricate details about themselves like that. I kid you not. So back to the analysis. When you are done giving that story to the audience at the mall, people would stare at you in disbelief that, hey, as if they are saints themselves. People will judge you, right, as if they are saints themselves, and people will pity you. That's kind of how it is when you come on social media and you say some things about yourself online. You don't owe anybody that information. It's as simple as that. You owe nobody that information. Social media is very powerful. You don't know who is watching you. You don't know who wants the best for you. So it's just best to play it safe. Trust me, oversharing is coming from a place of emotions, and I like to say emotions are something that's very, very normal, something that's very, very natural. Of course, we have blood and water running through our veins. We are human beings. We feel things, right? Sometimes that we just might be going through some things, and it might be so bothering and bugging that you just cannot help but just spill. Spilling is not the problem. You need to let out these emotions and let out whatever it is that you're thinking or whatever it is that you're feeling. But spilling it or seeing it in the wrong places, that's where the problem is. I don't know if you understand, because everybody has a dark side. Everybody has secrets. You kind of want to make sure that you are telling those kind of information to trusted people. That's why a great community helps. But even with that great community, you still need to be careful. It's not everything that you open your mouth and say. I don't know if you understand. Even your great community, you don't tell your great community everything. I realize even me myself, I do overshare. I get to talk to the camera and I just tell you guys some of the things I'm going through, which is not bad, because you kind of still need to be vulnerable as a content creator and a social media person. You need to be vulnerable, but learn to set boundaries. Learn to bridge that gap between sharing and oversharing. Don't let people see you coming. Keep your mouth shut. Learn how to delay gratification. Don't be in a rush to put out what you are doing. Like, let the results speak for itself. I learned the hard way, and I'm telling you right now, so you don't have to learn the hard way. People that know me from way back when understand what I'm talking about. Like, I suppose a lot about my relationship, my goals, my aspirations, and things that I see in the works, things that I want to do that are still meant to be kept in the secret before I finally share. Like, I just end up talking so much. Yeah, I end up talking so much about things that I want to do, and I just never end up doing anyone. I was so angry at myself. I was so mad at myself because I'm like, I should have known better. I shouldn't have, given people so much personal details about my life, about myself, about my goals, about my relationship, and everything in general. Like, I was done with the self-battering. I was done with the self-hate. I was done with the self-demonization. And I was like, let me give myself some grace to correct my actions. And to be fair, to be frank, now I am quiet, very, very quiet. Like, I don't talk too much anymore. I talk only when it's necessary, not just on social media. In real life, I don't talk too much. Like, I listen with my 2 ears. There's a saying that goes, you have 2 ears and a mouth for a reason. I didn't used to understand what that meant, but now I fully understand. You have 2 ears for a reason. Listen attentively with your 2 ears and listen and talk when necessary. That's kind of where I am right now at this point in my life. And the peace that comes with nobody knowing what you're doing is powerful. It's really, really powerful. People are very, very nosy. People are extremely nosy. And there's some people that will be asking you, so what are you doing now? That's your work. How much is your salary? What's your relationship status? When are you going to have a baby? Or what is the reason why? A lot of people don't need some kind of information about you, what you're doing, what you're about to do, and especially things that are still formulating, ideas they are trying to bring to life. And again, oversharing sometimes can be linked to seeking validation. Like, when you sort of seek validation, you just want to be oversharing. Like, you want people to see that you're doing things, so you just tell people, even the one that they ask you, the one that they not ask you, oh, I'm doing this right now, oh, I'm doing that right now. Keep your mouth shut. Like, it helps a whole lot. Let them see from themselves. For me, it's not even about evil eye or anything. It's just that what people don't know, they don't know, and what people don't know, they can't hurt. I don't know if you understand. Just keep quiet. As simple as that. There's so much power in delaying gratification. Like, don't give people easy access to you. Let them guess, casually. Just don't tell people that, oh, this is what I'm doing right now. The way they will wash down your dreams, and that can sort of kill that dream that you have not yet brought to life, because people are already spoken bad about it. For instance, you want to start a business, you want to start something, you have this interesting idea, right? And you just go and tell people because you don't have to keep quiet. Ever since I stopped telling people about things that I want to do, things have been moving for me, because nobody is speaking negatively into ideas that I haven't brought to life. So go through that phase yourself, go through that quiet time yourself, go through that baby phase yourself, right? And bring the idea to life. Then you can now share, or when your idea or whatever it is like at a maturity stage, or at a place that you know that people's negativity can no longer harm, because people can be really negative. People can be really, really negative. Sometimes it even makes you feel very stupid when you're coming and say, today I want to start one thing. Tomorrow I want to start one thing. Oh, I want to buy the one thing today. I want to buy this one today. I never say buyer. They'll come, they ask you, say, how far that thing where you want to do. When you tell people about things that you want to do, you've already enjoyed the reward that comes from doing that thing, because you already spoken about it to everybody. So let's move to another way that you can curb oversharing. Journaling helps a whole lot. You know why? Because it's just you just point out yourself and point out your emotions. Don't forget, I said oversharing is still like an emotion that you need to let out, right? So it's just you and your book, your thoughts, your pen, and you're jotting down whatever it is that you probably will come on social media and tell people. I personally don't like journaling because I used to read my father's journal. Like, back to back. I stumbled on my father's journal when I was much younger. I was reading his journal. I was like, I was a child. I was a very curious one as at that. So I personally don't like journaling. I'm so scared that somebody might stumble on my journal, just like I stumbled on my father's. That's the reason why I don't like journaling. But now that I know that it's very wrong to read people's journal, I never read anybody's journal. Even my sisters, my husband, I don't read that journal. Like, it's their privacy. That privacy doesn't need to be breached. In case you meet somebody like me, okay, that doesn't know the difference between boundaries and starts, reading people's thoughts, that's where journaling might not be safe. Another way that you can stop oversharing, like I said, oversharing is an emotion, is a feeling. You just need to let it out, unburden yourself. One that I highly recommend is iPhone journaling. I probably might attach a video at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that, because if I do that now I might probably interrupt the video and I don't want to do that. So I'll put a tutorial, a very short tutorial at the end of this, whole session, so you can watch how I journal. I get to like pour my emotions and say whatever it is that I want to say, and I lock it. I don't want anybody to read it. Okay. Another way that I know can help you stop oversharing rather, is seeking therapy. I've heard a lot of people talk about therapy and how therapy has changed their lives. I personally haven't ever gone for therapy. It's something that I would love to try once I can afford it, because Nigerians are still not reckoning with the fact that therapy is actually a thing. Some Nigerians for that. Your mental health needs cleansing just like your body needs cleansing. I don't know if you understand. So you're not crazy if you decide to see a therapist. You just get to pour out your heart to a professional. Seeking a therapist is one of the best ways to curb oversharing, because you are actually seeking help from a licensed authority that kind of know what they are doing. Oversharing too can stem from different roots. It could be some of the examples that I've listed at the beginning of the video, but mostly for me it's trauma, like unhealed trauma, on childhood traumas, things that I couldn't. Now I think I'm oversharing. And trust me, one of the tricks to stop oversharing is you are going to overshare. You are going to have to overshare. You are going to do it to the point where you just sort of want that privacy for yourself. I don't know if this video is impactful enough. I don't know what else to say to make you understand that privacy is king. What people don't know, they can't harm. What people don't know, they can't ruin. What people don't know, they can't talk down on. Like they talk too much before. They really talk too much before. Learn to keep quiet. Learn to keep quiet. It helps. Trust me. The minute I learned how to keep quiet, like right now I'm even the king of privacy. Like I'm so freaking private. I don't want this video to be a lengthy one. I might probably do a part 2. Like I said, and I always keep saying, I do not know everything. What do you think I don't know, or what do you think you might want to oppose to? Add it in the comment section. Let's all learn together. Yes, this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a very big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to subscribe, and also put on your notification bell. Your notification. I talk way too fast. Put on your notification bell, so whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know that I've posted a new video. I also post vlogs. My vlogs are always very interesting and relaxing. You should watch my vlogs as well, so you can get to see my daily life, my lifestyle, aside me coming here and talking about how to improve yourself. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.